The Android 11 developer preview gives us a new teaser of what to expect for the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5. Some new rumors hint to Apple launching a new MacBook Pro and AirPods Pro Lite sometime soon, and Samsung's Galaxy S20 lineup is now available for pre-orders with a bunch of deals. I'm Jaime Rivera, and I know, the t-shirts are going to come back. It's just, wow, it's -6 Celsius in New York today. It's just crazy. But anyways, enjoy your weekend. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and we're actually going to start with Android options on Amazon. For starters, the Google Pixel 4 is currently $200 off, leaving it at $598 for the 64GB variant. The Pixel 4 XL is getting the same treatment, with the 64GB variant available for $699 shipped. And then the Google Pixel 3a is $79 off, leaving it at $320 shipped. Finally, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus with the AKG N700NC headphones is available for $850 shipped. I'm not going to bore you with specifics, as I always say this phrase, I know. But anyways, all the links in the description. Now let's move the spotlight to all the aftermath of all the cancellations that happened for MWC. Obviously, my plane ticket, everything. We were all ready, and yeah. We're still in New York. Think about it as companies like Oppo and Huawei just sent out their press invitations for their own virtual events after MWC got canceled. The Huawei event will be held on February 24th, where we expect to see the new MateBook X Pro, the new MatePad Pro 5G tablet, a smartwatch, and of course the Mate Xs. Oppo's event, on the other hand, will happen on March 6th, where we're expecting the Oppo Find X2 and possibly a Pro variant along with that Oppo smartwatch that's been leaked all over. We'll keep you posted. We wish we would have had something live for you guys, but who knows? We'll see. Now let's talk about Apple, as obviously one of the most annoying things about iOS is the fact that to a certain degree the company tries to figure out a way to get you to use their service, up to the point where they don't tell you that Spotify is crippled on iOS, but it sort of is every now and then. The thing is, according to a Bloomberg report, Apple is finally considering letting users set up third-party mail and browser applications as defaults for their stock applications. They might make the move after they were called out for giving their own apps advantage over others, which could lead to an antitrust investigation. The same happens with the HomePod, which can only stream directly from Apple Music through AirPlay and no Bluetooth options. Apple is reportedly working on third-party integration for applications like Spotify to work directly on HomePod. Obviously, we'll see what happens later. I don't know how long this is going to take, but finally, particularly for HomePod. Now, for those of you in the market for the brand new Samsung Galaxy S20 lineup, our hands-on video is live, our Unpacked experience is live, and our unit is in. Expect some coverage soon. It is currently available with Samsung, B&H, Sprint, Verizon, and T-Mobile. All of these stores have a bunch of credit options for you to pre-order. For example, Samsung is giving you $100 if you pre-order the S20, $150 if you go for the S20 Plus, and $200 if you go for the Ultra variant. With the credit, you can get Galaxy Buds Plus, a QLED TV, or at least pay for part of it, because they're not cheap at all. But I love that QLED, so that's actually a really good deal. You can learn more about everything in the description. And how about if we move the spotlight back to Apple, particularly with what to expect for the company coming very soon, apparently, though we don't have a timing. But we've been hearing rumors since last week that Apple might be working on AirPods Pro Lite. Now we have a new report from DigiTimes pretty much confirming it as an entry-level wireless earphone set. This would go along with Min Chi Kuo's report that claimed that Apple would launch some wireless earbuds in the first half of 2020. Other rumors also include that we should be getting a new MacBook in the first half of the year. A new leak from Twitter claims that the MacBook will be the 13-inch MacBook Pro that will be powered by Intel's 10th generation Ice Lake processors. The machine was spotted on a benchmark packing the 10th generation i7 processor with 32 gigs of RAM and a 2TB SSD. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to happen on the iPhone 9 event that's being rumored for March 31st, but whatever the case may be, I was expecting a 14-inch MacBook Pro, so I don't know, we'll see. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with what happens after the latest version of Android gets announced. I mean, the developer preview is out, and yeah, we get some leaks, of course. According to XDA, the developer preview shows that the Google Pixel 5 will bring reverse wireless charging. The feature would be called battery sharing and would be compatible with earbuds, watches, and other phones. And actually, the reason why we know that this is a Pixel 5 feature is because it is apparently a Google feature and not necessarily an Android open source project feature. The code also mentions that Google is trying out some new gestures for Pixels, and apparently this is codenamed Columbus. And the main reason why this is important is because apparently you'll be able to use the back of your phone to, I don't know, double tap and call on different services like the Google Assistant or I don't know, whatever. Let us know in the comments down below, what do you think? I mean, I find it interesting that we even have videos that show this working on current hardware. Do you like the idea or not? Let us know in the comments down below as, I mean, shoot, I'll take anything. I think that it's a great idea for them to figure out other ways to interact because I don't really like squeezing my phone, at least not necessarily, but leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram. Follow me on my personal handles to see me play around with these phones. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.